es como un cuento de hadas. Así describió Russel Jones, gerente general del Wolverhampton, la historia y los sucesos emotivos que rodearon a Raúl Jiménez después de la fractura de cráneo que sufrió el 29 de noviembre del 2020 y que inspiró la realización de un documental que llevará el nombre de Código Rojo. En la entrevista para Mediotiempo, el directivo de los Wolves platicó cómo surgió la idea de realizar esta pieza audiovisual, la cual dijo surgió de manera un tanto casual el día en el que el delantero mexicano regresó a las instalaciones del equipo tan solo 3 semanas después del choque de cabezas con el defensa brasileño David Luiz.
Caliente.mx, el lugar donde el fútbol mexicano vive.
It was born mainly because Raúl actually came to training around 3 weeks after his injury, and we just happened to have some of our cameras at that training session, and just the reaction of the players to the fact that Raúl was well and he was fit and he was back sort of planted a bit of a seed in our video manager's mind at the time to say, actually, I think we could follow this journey. Like, we were all hoping it was the fairy tale and Raúl was going to fully recover, be back in a gold and black shirt and scoring goals at the very top level. We didn't know that at the time, but that was the dream, and that's really where the documentary idea started.
Russel Jones comentó sobre lo complicado que significó para el equipo de grabación recopilar los testimonios de la familia de Raúl, sobre todo al recordar los instantes posteriores a la caída y los minutos que estuvo desvanecido en el terreno de juego.
It was incredibly difficult. I like millions of fans around the world. I watched that game on TV. I remember hearing the sound when the stadium was empty. And like many people around the world, I didn't sleep hardly a wink that night, just worried about him. So I can't imagine what his family were going through.
Jones reconoció que como club llegaron a pensar que el delantero originario de Hidalgo no volvería a jugar. Sin embargo, en todo el largo proceso de rehabilitación y sin saber si se recuperaría al 100%, siempre antepusieron la salud de Raúl sobre la posibilidad de si regresaría o no a las canchas.
I think that was a real possibility. That was a real possibility. I think that initially it was all about Raúl as a human being, as a father. It was about him being well. And that was the only priority at that moment in time. Nobody knew how he was going to recover. This was a very, very serious brain trauma injury. So we just didn't know. Even the doctors didn't know.
Finalmente, el gerente general de los Wolves dijo que al ser Raúl el protagonista, el documental cobra un grado más de emotividad por el cariño que le tienen los aficionados. Cabe recordar que Jiménez es el máximo goleador en la historia del Wolverhampton dentro de la Premier League de Inglaterra.
Look, I think if it happened to any footballer at Wolverhampton Wanderers, it would have been similarly emotional. But I think because it was Raúl's got a very, very special, he's a very, very special player for Wolverhampton. He's, if you go to Molineux, any game, you'll see that the fans sing Si Senor, which is Raúl's song, from the moment the game starts to the moment the game ends. So he's a very, very, very special player. But the resilience and determination of Raúl is absolutely inspiring. The fact that, he was going to play Premier League football again, and, that fairy tale, which I mentioned before, it was, it's happened.